Hi, I'm Katie Hendricks, and I'm here with more practices to allow you to enjoy conscious loving ever after in your relationship. Now, whether you're a single person or in a partnership, or whether you want to use this with a friend, this is one of the most valuable activities that I know. It's very simple, and it allows you to actually put the past in the past so that you can be present now in your relationship and enjoy the opportunities for both improvising, for connecting, and for playing and exploring together. We call it unhooking the source. That was then, and this is now. So I'd like both of you, Karina and Art, our friends who are helping us with these videos, yay. I'd like you to identify something that's gone on in your relationship life that you're ready to go ahead and place in the past, that you're ready to release. And you just need to identify it for yourself. So this is the cool thing about this too, is that it's for you, and it's for your ability to release this from your energy system so that you can really presence yourself with the opportunities now. So have you got one?
So, and we don't need to say it out loud?
No, you don't need to say it out
That's
loud. That's really great, yeah, because it's really for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because maybe
Okay.
nobody else could understand it.
Nobody else, and you'd have to explain it, and then it would bring it back up into the present.
We might never do the exercise.
You might never do the exercise, yes, which, that's a real key there. So you might never do the exercise if you get involved in talking about it. So what I'd like you to do, you got one and you've got one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. I'd like you to let your body tell you what direction is the past. And I'd like you to let yourself turn to the past and say, that was then. And go ahead and say that out loud.
That was then.
Great, and I want you to point to the past with one of your hands. That was then.
That was then.
And then I'd like you to turn and be in the present, and with your other hand say, and this is now.
This is now.
And this is now.
So that was then,
That was then.
and
That
this
was
is
then.
now.
And this is now.
So I
This
want
is
you to
now.
use one hand for the past and the other hand for the present. So you don't bring the past back into the present again.
Wait.
People do that. Yeah.
That was then.
Yes.
And this is now.
That was then. This is now.
I find it helpful too if I actually turn toward the past and then I step into the
Oh,
present.
I like
So I'm
that.
using my whole body.
Mm-hmm.
So try that out.
That was then. And
That was then.
This is now.
This is now.
That was then.
That was then.
This is now.
Great. So I notice you using both
This is now.
hands
Mm.
when you come into the present. So
Yes.
this is all part of the unwinding. So you might
Yes.
notice yourself doing that, and then you just take a moment and shake that off, and then choose
That
one
was
hand for the past, one hand for the present.
That was then.
Here's another thing that you can add in, is that we each have our own rhythms. So you can play with whether you're doing it fast or slow.
Mm.
You can play with emphasis. That was then, and this is now.
Mm-hmm.
That was then, and this is now. So let yourself
That was
play
then.
with different
Mhm.
emphases
This is
and
now.
different rhythms.
That was then.
That was then.
Now.
This is now.
That was then. And this
That
is now.
was then. This is now.
That was then.
That was then.
This is now.
This is now.
Great. Now I notice that you have your hand here.
It stays, huh?
It stays. So I'm just
What is
imagining
that?
there's a little confusion in your nervous system. So how about just trying it with your hand down while you point to the past, and then
Yeah.
deliberately bring your other hand up.
That feels different already.
Yeah.
Wow. That was that was then. This is now. Wow. Yeah.
Can you
different.
that
yeah,
feels different
it
in
actually
your body?
feels different.
That's so great, because
Yeah.
here's the thing. We invite you to do this until you feel a shift in your body.
Yeah, that actually changed everything.
And what did you notice?
Yeah, I felt actually like that really was then.
Great.
Because I get that I was actually not.
Yeah,
Separated.
I was thenning now.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 And you
It wasn't
felt
separated.
it in your body.
Yes.
So that's
and
the
it felt
key.
down my legs.
Great, great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
so-
tingling right now.
Super. So
Yeah.
you might have tingling or feeling of more warmth. You might feel some
Uh-huh.
expansion. You might feel your face relax.
Yeah, I've got goosebumps
Oh,
on my
good.
arms. I got the
Yay.
hair standing up.
Yay, beautiful.
That's fun.
Beautiful.
That's a good one.
Beautiful.
That
Now,
was then.
that was then, and this is now. So it's going to be different for each of you, how long you want to do this. So we invite you to play with it until you feel the shift in your body. That lets you know you have placed the past in the past. So here are some variations that I think are also really fun. One is, that was them, and this is me, or that was him, or that was her, and this is me. So with regard to this, or you might think up another one, because if you put this in the past, just think of something else that involves another person. And then that was him, this is me. And play with that for a little bit.
So like in for example, if I'm thinking of a way that a relationship drama that I've played out is like my parents,
Yes.
I could say that's them and imagine them.
Yes.
This is
Oh,
me.
that's good.
That's a beautiful example.
Yeah.
Because a lot of what happens in relationships is that we unconsciously play out patterns that we've learned from our parents.
Oh, that's
So to be able to say, that was them, that was how they related, and this is me, and this is how I'm going to relate. So
that
that's a
feels
beautiful
exciting.
example.
Just-
Great, so try that one out. That was them,
Yeah.
and this is me.
that was
That was
that
them.
was them.
That's them.
This is me.
This is me.
Yeah, they're back. I can feel they're back there.
That was
Yeah.
them.
That was them,
That was them.
and this is
This is
me.
me.
Great,
Oh, yeah.
and playing with different rhythms and
Yeah.
different emphases.
Them.
Yeah,
That was them.
This is me.
yeah, and the more you use your
This is
whole
them.
body,
This is me.
the more you're going to experience the shift in a way that gives you so much more power and choice in your current relationships.
And this is me.
This is me.
Great. And are you being as loud as you want to be?
No.
Yeah. You go ahead
That
and be
was
loud.
them. And
Yeah.
this is
Uh-huh.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was them.
That was them.
And this is me.
This is me.
This is me.
Yeah.
Is
That
there a
was
this is
them.
us?
There could
such a thing?
be. There could be.
But that gets tricky, doesn't
That
it?
does get tricky because so much in relationship we have how much of it's me and how much of it's you.
Yeah, it doesn't even feel
Which leads us to our third opportunity. I
Oh,
appreciate
really?
it. Yeah. Which
Cool.
is, that's his business. This is
Oh.
my business. That's
a really
her
good one.
business. This is my business.
Uh-huh. So are we still pointing away then, or are we pointing with our partner and to
No,
ourselves?
this is for you. This
Uh-huh.
is for you, and then
So
what
there's
you
none,
can
none of
invent.
this?
This is hers, and this is mine. No, this is. So this is to actually assist you in letting go of control dramas. So when you really get how much really is your business, and what is her business or their business.
Mm-hmm.
So just to try that on and see how you experience that in your body.
That's just one big, huge load dropping off between them, there, all of that,
Yeah,
and
then-
even the present to now, because so much is carried in the present.
Yes, you carry the past
Yeah,
into the present. Great. So try this one on.
Great.
That's his business or that's their business. This is my business.
Yeah, that's
That's his business.
Wherever
that's
it
her.
lives. Yeah.
That's her.
And this
That's
is
her business.
My business.
This
There's
is
my
my
hand
business.
again.
Yeah.
That's his business, and this
This is.
is my business.
That's her.
That's his
Yeah.
business.
Yeah. So
This is my business.
you're sorting.
I felt
that things
Yeah.
are shifting.
It.
Yeah.
I haven't.
This
It
is
feels
my
like this.
Yeah. So that's why we want to have you
I
do
get
it
it.
until you
Uh-huh.
create a shift and be friendly.
Yeah.
Just experiment. Be friendly.
That's
That's
her
his
business.
And
And
this
this
is my
is my
business.
business.
That's his
Oh,
business.
This
is my business.
that is her business.
Yeah.
That's his
This is her business.
This is my business.
Yeah.
And
That's his business.
woo! Yeah,
This is my business.
that's her
his
business.
This is my
This
business.
is my business.
Yeah, beautiful.
That's
You
his
begin to
That's
feel
her
a shift.
business.
This is
yeah,
my
it's
business.
just
Yeah.
I can start.
Yeah.
It's starting to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. So I really appreciate you letting yourself experiment because this is what we want you to do as well, that you let your body tell you when you've made the shift. And you just stay with it and keep experimenting until you feel that shift.
That's a key,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It is. It's
Yeah.
really, really a key because it's so easy to get up into our heads and start discussing and,
Yeah.
you know, telling the history and who did what. But until you feel the shift in your body, you don't really have the opportunity to be present now, which is where all the good stuff is.
Yeah, I noticed I started to feel wiggly inside at some
Yes,
point.
I saw that.
And then also I have the sense of like a really different sense of Art and I both doing this in the room at the same time. So before that, I noticed that that I was like quiet, like you said, or
Yeah.
or taking turns or something like that.
Yes.
And then I felt like we could be in the same space with both of our energy fully out. As when I got into the wiggly part of that's him and this is my business.
Yeah,
That's his business, my
beautiful,
business.
beautiful. So you create more space for each of you to really experience yourselves and more co-creative space. Yeah, beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. That was great.
Hey.
Yay!
Beautiful.